One of the trends that's really taking Prairie Village by storm is the rise of the modern farmhouse, and that's where they're actually buying these older ranch and Cape Cod style homes, scraping them, and then building these luxurious 2-story beautiful homes. Now today we have the pleasure of taking you on a full tour of Renewed Design Build's brand new home listed just under $1.5 million here in Prairie Village. Now this home is really fresh. It only been on the market for 2 weeks and it's a brand new construction here in Old Prairie Village, which is really nice. It's over 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, and we'll get into the interior here in a moment. But before we do that, I just want to acknowledge the exterior facade because you have the dark green, which I really like that, contrasted with the cedar beams and the front door as well. And then you have the different widths of lap siding as well here on the lower side. We have like 5-inch or 6-inch siding, and up top we have 8 to 10-inch, which I think just adds another layer of depth. But by far my favorite part of this entire home is the covered front porch. I could just imagine sitting out here in my Adirondack chairs and having my coffee, watching my kids ride their bikes down the street. Really got a homey neighborhood feel. But that's enough about the exterior. Let's go inside and see what the real showstopper is here on the inside. So stepping inside, I love this 8-foot sleek modern wood grain door with the side light window here. So this is like a really big side light window. I would imagine I'm a Christmas tree guy, so I'd put a Christmas tree there. I think that'd be a perfect spot for it. Then you have these French pocket doors which open up into this front room, which they actually have staged as a study, and I think it would be great for that, or maybe even a kid's playroom, or just like a little lounge area. You got all of these big windows here, this kind of floor to ceiling one, and I love the black framed windows with these grids in here. And then you have the contrast of the lighter wide plank flooring, which I think is really nice. And then of course you have the accent wall here, which is a different shade, the green, which I think adds a great pop of color here. You've got your quarter bath and a coat closet here on the main level as well. And then it really opens up. So you got your stairs going up and downstairs, which we'll get to here in a moment. But then over here, you've got your mudroom, a little place here where you could throw your keys, your coats, your shoes. I love having the shoes out of the way. It's so important to have, especially when you have kids. You got a 3-car garage. So on the front, it actually looks like a 2-car garage, but it pulls through. And then there's a glass garage door on the back, which is really nice. And then it opens up into your kitchen. Now, I love when they do the duotone colors in the kitchen with the cabinets and the countertops. So you got your big oversized island here with a couple of spots for seating here on the end. You've got this big basin sink, the farmhouse style sink, and all of your really nice stainless steel appliances. So you got your 6-burner stove. And again, something that I really love about these houses in particular is when they take the cabinets all the way to the ceiling, just really gives it a more regal look. But back here, you have your butler's pantry as well. And what they did here is they actually carried in some of the butcher block to give you more of those natural tones with some floating shelves and the tile up to the bottom of those. But this is great, especially for cooking, having maybe your appliances. They got a KitchenAid over here. You got a little wine fridge down here as well. So you keep the countertops in the kitchen space clear, which is really nice, especially when you're cooking for the holidays. Now, I really love the flow of this living space. You got the dining room here. Again, you got this really big oversized window here at the head of the table, which is letting in tons of natural light. But one of the really nice things about this property in particular is you've got this covered screened in porch, and it just flows really nicely in from the dining room out to this space. So it really expands the living space, especially in the summertime, in the spring, fall, when you have those like cooler days. But in the summer especially, keeps all the bugs out. So that's something that I really love. And I love this pop of color with the cedar beams and the dark ceiling in here. You got the composite deck here, and then you also have a ceiling fan to kind of keep it cooler during the summer. And again, this really big sliding glass door that's black framed with the grid system in it, which I think is really classic. Now that flows into your living room space. You've got the gas fireplace here as the centerpiece with the wood beam. And again, you for storage on both sides of that with the built-in cabinetry as well. But overall, I think this is just a really great space for hosting and having people over and entertaining. Now, before we head upstairs and show you the master suite with the amazing ensuite bathroom, a couple other things things about the garage. So this is actually a 3-car garage. It pulls through, and then you got a back glass garage door, which opens up into the backyard. And I think that's really interesting because it allows you to pull in like maybe a riding lawnmower, or you could just have a 3rd car parked in there. Yes, you do have an EV charging station as well. Now, down in the basement, you have a 5th bedroom with an egress window. You also have a full bathroom and a great media entertainment space with a full wet bar. But let's head upstairs and I'm gonna show you what this master suite looks like. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So heading up to the 2nd floor, you have 4 bedroom and 3 bathrooms up here, but I actually really dig this loft space. So they have it staged with a little love seat over here. I'd imagine having this again as like a little play area for the kids, or maybe even a little lounge media area with a TV over here on the wall. Now, the 2 bedrooms back here, they do share a Jack and Jill. This front bedroom has its own bathroom, and then you got your laundry over here right off the master, which we're gonna go into now. And I really love that because, you know, having it up here on the 2nd floor, that is one of those modern amenities, especially in Prairie Village, that you're not gonna get a lot of. You're gonna find a lot of basement laundry here in Prairie Village. Now, one thing about this master is you got these big old vaulted ceilings, so you got the acoustics going in here, and that works perfectly because you have built-in speakers in the ceiling throughout the entire space. So in the ceiling here in the master, as well as here in the primary bathroom and on the 1st floor as well. So coming in here, again, we've got the dark windows. This primary ensuite bathroom is amazing. And they have this textured tile here that starts from the floor, goes all the way to the ceiling, which I think is just a really nice touch. Now, here in the middle of the 2 sinks, you do have your soaking tub, and it's right in front of this window, which doesn't have privacy glass on it. You let me know. Would you put any coverings over this, or would you just let the neighbors know what you're working with here in the morning when you're hopping into your bathtub? You've got your walk-in shower here, and then back here is where we have our oversized, really nice walk-in closet. Now, what I really love about this walk-in closet in particular is you've got the built-in chest of drawers as well, a little vanity mirror here for the missus. And so let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite part of this primary suite? Now, this backyard is really like its own little private oasis. You actually have a green belt that runs through right beyond the fence line, but I would spend a ton of time on this screened-in porch. And again, you have this glass garage door here so you can store your yard equipment out of the way and have plenty of room for your dog to run around or your kids. Now, if you're thinking about buying or selling anywhere in the Kansas City area, my team and I would love to assist you. So shoot us an email anytime. All our information is on the screen below, and we'll see you on the next video.